It is a beautiful Saturday night here in Bozeman, Montana, as we get ready for some Week 3 football between number 18 ranked Montana State and the number 1 Iowa Hawkeyes. The Bobcats have been on a run at the beginning of the season, knocking off the number 3 defending champion Ohio State Buckeyes, then going down to Texas to play the Aggies, getting a win there against the number 2 ranked team in the nation, and now they have their biggest test yet, the number 1 ranked Iowa. Every one of these games so far has been our opponent's first of the season. Iowa coming now to Bozeman, as somehow we were able to get them in our stadium, and this is a huge game. Yes, we've gotten 2 big wins this season. That gets us up to number 18, but getting this win and knocking off the number 1 team in the country would be huge, probably getting us above 15, something like that. And the motto going into this season is to be the best, we have to beat the best, and we've beat 2 of the best teams in the nation, and now we've got to beat the number 1 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes, who have been one of the best teams throughout this dynasty. I think they've won a couple of championships, been to a couple more. There's a reason they're ranked number 1. The Hawkeyes start off today's game with the football. Handoff goes to Mathis. He takes that one right up the gut, picking up a gain of 7 to open up the game. Now a toss play to the right, and Mathis is going down in the backfield. That's Ryan Nugent, who's had a great start to the season. On third down, King's looking to air this one deep. Going deep to that left side. It's going to be caught by Benjamin Jones, getting away from the defense and gets brought down just inside of the 10. Oh man, that would have been a huge opportunity for this defense to force a 3 and out. Instead, they're on the verge of scoring. King's pass is going to fall incomplete there. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Fullback dive here for a win, and he's in. Touchdown, Iowa. And just like that, they're going to take the early 7-0 lead. Here's Montana State's offense. We haven't had much of a ground game in the first 2 games of the season, so they're not really going to bite on that play fake there as Matt Henshaw goes down in the backfield for the sack. Not a good start to today's game on offense. Loss of 11 there. Henshaw firing that one over the middle. He's got himself Will Black. He's got some good speed here. Working his way down the right sideline in the Hawkeyes territory. And finally tackled, but not until he gets across the 30-yard line. A fantastic run and catch there by one of these young wide receivers. Handoff goes to Carter, trying to keep this defense honest. And he's going to pick up 6 yards on his first carry of the game. On 2nd down, we're going to give it to Cronin, and he's not going to pick up much. Faced with an early 3rd down now, Henshaw, he's got time in the pocket, starting to run out as he floats that one to the end zone. Not really floating that one, more of a bullet there, and it's right off of the hands of his receiver. Maybe not the easiest catch in the world, but he still hit him right in the hands. We are in field goal range for Gabriel Fields. Kick is up, and it is good. The Bobcats are on the board. Iowa back out here on offense. King stepping up into the pocket. He's going to dump this one off here to Bowen, and he's got himself a 1st down, getting just across midfield. Tack on some extra yardage there due to the face mask penalty. So a big play there with the penalty on top of it gets them across the 35-yard line, and that reception by Sherman's going to get them just across the 30 now. King looking to throw again. He's got time, and the pass is going to be incomplete, trying to get it in between the 2 defenders there, but unable to hold on to it through the big hit is his tight end, Sherman. It's going to be 4th and 6 from the 28, and the offense is going to be going for it. King looking to throw. He's got time over the middle, and he overshot his receiver. Incomplete pass. That's going to be a turnover on downs, going Montana State's way. Henshaw dropping back to throw. Now he's going to be pressured, letting that one fly to the left side for Will Black. Another nice reception for him today, and Black is now slow to get up. That's not good news at all for Montana State. He missed about half of last season due to injury. You'd hate to see that happen again this year. Henshaw floating that one to the right side. Wow, what a throw to Turner. Just finding the hole in the zone, getting it right in between the corner and the safety. Henshaw wants to let it fly again into the flat, and apparently Ryan Carter wasn't ready for that one. Henshaw put it right on him. He's going to throw again to the left side, testing the one-on-one coverage with Marcus Lumpkin, but the defense was ready. Luckily, it's nothing too serious for Will Black, but he's not going to be back for the rest of today's game, so that is some bad news for us right now. Luckily, we still got Ryan Carter and these other great receivers. Carter, even though he's, somewhat ineffective at running the football early on this season, he's a receiving threat, as is Marcus Lumpkin, who's stepping up as wide receiver number 1 now. Nice throw by Henshaw, threading that needle over the middle, and of course, great route run there by Marcus Lumpkin. Great catch. Bobcats take the first lead of the game. Mathis on the carry to the right side, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 6. On third down, they're going to trust him with the football, and he's going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage. This MSU defense forcing a 3-and-out. Nate Cromman going right up the middle there, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards. Well, apparently 8 yards. Apparently my judgment is way off today. Henshaw letting that one fly deep, and it's going to be caught. Turner tackled into the end zone. Touchdown, Montana State. A 52-yard dime from Matt Henshaw to Turner downfield off of the play fake, rolling out to his right, letting that one fly, and even with the safety help there, this defense wasn't able to stop it. Montana State taking a 10-point lead. Iowa's got to be sweating a little bit now. The defense of the Bobcats has been stepping up as they do on that tackle for loss, and now up by 2 scores. That run up the middle is not going to pick up much, just the lost yardage that they had on the previous play. On third down, Kings got time, throwing that one to the right side, and it's going to be caught there. Toe drag swag for their 3rd first down of the game. King once again has time in the pocket, letting that one fly to his tight end deep downfield. One of the best players on this team is Sherman, and that's going to get them just shy of the 30-yard line, and then that run's going to get them just across it. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Here's a draw play for Mathis, getting tripped up after he picks up the first down, now just outside of the red zone. Toss play to the left here for Mathis, following his blockers. He's inside of the 10-yard line, but then he loses the football. Montana State's there to jump on top of it. So even when Iowa looks like they're putting together a solid drive, this Bobcat defense comes up clutch and forces the turnover. How does the offense react to that now? Pass over the middle is going to be caught by Carter as Henshaw's going to be trying to put together a little bit of a 2-minute drill. Henshaw dropping back to throw again. Pass is going to be tipped, and it's going to be picked off. The tackle is going to be missed. This is going to be a pick 6 for Landry. Oh, man, big mistake there by the Bobcats. Pass gets tipped 2 or 3 times in the air, and then brought back to the crib after Ryan Carter couldn't bring him down. And that's just bad news for Montana State. We had momentum going our way with the turnover, and then we just give them a free touchdown. Henshaw still playing this one aggressively now, letting that one fly to the left side, and it's going to be caught by Ross Lewis. That's the second time Henshaw's just threaded that needle on that left sideline today. Now really putting together the 2-minute drill. Henshaw letting that one fly to the left side again. He tried it a 3rd time, but this time he overthrew his receiver right into the hands of the DB. Iowa's got it going back their way, so even if they don't score off of it, it at the very least stops us from scoring on that drive. And that will take us to the break. Montana State does lead by 3, but it feels like we should be up by a little bit more if it weren't for those 2 turnovers on those last 2 drives of the half. Montana State's also going to start off with the football in the second half of play. Ross Lewis on the reception. He has it on that left side, setting up 3rd down and 5. Henshaw looking to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Turner had it in his hands, but that's just good defense by this Iowa secondary. They're breaking that pass up. Montana State's going to have to start off this quarter by punting the football away. I formation here. They're going to hand it off to Mathis, but how about this Bobcat run defense? They've been pretty good so far today. They're still going to be trying to run the football, and once again, Montana State shutting that one down. 3rd down and long now as Kings dropping back to throw. For the first time in the drive, airing that one out deep. Double man coverage, and this secondary is there to knock that one away, and it's going back Montana State's direction. Henshaw, he keeps backing up way too far behind the line of scrimmage, but still able to get that one out to Ross Lewis, who had to come back for the football there, gets us out just shy of the 50. Henshaw looking to throw again. He's going to be pressured on a rollout to his right. He tried getting rid of the football there, but instead he ends up just taking the sack. It's going to be a loss of 7, the second time they've gotten to him today. Henshaw dropping way back again, letting that one fly to the left side, testing the double man coverage, and it works. Touchdown, Marcus Lumpkin, his 2nd of the game. 59 yards, another bomb from Henshaw. Man, I'm not entirely sure what he saw there with the 2 defenders, but it worked out as they both jumped early to swat that ball down. Montana State recaptures their 2-score lead. Pass in the flat's going to be caught by Sherman, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards there as Iowa's got to get, their foot on the gas, really. It feels like this offense hasn't done much since that first drive of the game. Nice run right there, picks up the 1st down. Now a screen pass is going to be caught by Benjamin Jones, and he's not going to pick up much. 2nd and 9 to come out in the I formation. Mathis is going to get this one right up the middle. He's in some open space. Barnes giving chase. I don't think he's going to get him. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And this run defense finally breaks for Montana State. They've been so good so far today, but right there, they give up the long run, and Iowa makes this a one-score game yet again. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Henshaw's going to be pressured, and that's going to result in an incompletion. Henshaw wants to throw again. Once again, we're being very pass happy as we have been all season so far. He's going to end up taking off and running this one to the right side. He doesn't have the best legs in the world, but he picks up about 3 or 4 yards. On third down, over the middle, somehow he's able to get that one to his tight end. He's really been threading that needle so far today. It's kind of weird how he's either like really accurate or he's really inaccurate, like his interceptions that he's had today. Nice catch by Turner right over the middle as Henshaw's really been slinging it. Here's a high snap for him, and he's going down almost immediately. Man, our left tackle got bullied on that play. Look at that. The freshman just got destroyed there. 2nd and 18 now after the sack. Henshaw pressured again, letting that one fly over the middle. It's going to be tipped and incomplete, looking for LeFew. 3rd down and 18. Henshaw continues to back up way too far, letting that one fly to the right side. He had a man open, but he just missed him. Like I said, he's either been really just threading the needle or just really inaccurate. And how about threading the needle right there to Benjamin Jones, their number 1 wideout, picking up a 1st down in the 4th quarter. Play fake, and King barely able to get rid of that one to avoid the sack. That's the 3rd time we've hurried him today, but we have yet to bring him down or pick him off. Wynn takes it right up the middle. The fullback fighting for every yard he can get, which is going to be about 5 or 6. 3rd down pass is going to be incomplete. I'm not sure what that throw was. He threw it right at the feet of his intended receiver, and Montana State's got the football going back their way. Ryan Carter spinning as he takes that one right up the gut, and he picked up a 1st down there, but we only have 5 yards of rushing so far today. That's how bad the ground game has been. How about Cronin right there, though, picking up a 1st down, really getting this ground game going. Now off of the play fake, they bite a little bit, but not enough. Henshaw loses the football. Montana State is there for the recovery, but that's going to be a loss of 16 yards on 1st down. Henshaw floating that one over the middle. Pass is going to be broken up. It's going to be 3rd down and a mile. Looking for this conversion with just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Henshaw letting that one fly over the middle, looking for his tight end. It's going to fall incomplete. 4th and 26, and of course, we're going to have to punt. So now the Hawkeyes trying to put together a 2-minute drill. They're going to start off by connecting with Sherman over the middle. The tight end picks up 5 yards. Just over a minute and a half left to go. They hurry up to the line of scrimmage just to run the football with Mathis, trying to catch them off sides, and I don't know why they didn't try taking a shot downfield as Thomas wasn't even up to the line yet, so that's going to be free yards for them. Pass over the middle is going to be caught by Flores, but at this point in the game, it feels like you got to be getting more than 5 or 6 yards at a time. Running the football again here with Mathis. He spins off a defender, and he picks up a gain of 6. Just over a minute left to go now. King dropping back to throw over the middle. He's got Jones for another short gain. That's enough for a 1st down, but maybe at this point they're just trying to bleed the clock and score with no time left. Pass is going to be incomplete as he threw that one into the flat. Under a minute left to go. King looking to throw to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete as there's 3 defenders in the area. 3rd and 10, Gary King looking to throw again, taking a shot to the end zone, testing the double man coverage, and he's got him! Touchdown, Iowa Hawkeyes! 45 yards to Benjamin Jones. That's going to give them the lead with 45 seconds left in the game. And how all the passes that we have given up today, how did they get that one? I mean, double man coverage. I'm not entirely sure what the safety's doing there. You see him, and he just looks back, and I feel like if he doesn't look back, he gets in the right position to knock that pass away. Instead, the offense is in a desperate situation, and it doesn't start off good with an 18-yard sack. Henshaw going deep here, triple man coverage, incomplete pass, and there's 5 defenders there by the time it hits the grass. 3rd down and a mile. Henshaw letting that one fly to the right side. Incomplete passes. There's 2 defenders that break it up. 4th and 20 with 17 seconds, and we've got to get 90 yards. Got to go for this 4th down and long. Henshaw pressured, letting that one fly over the middle. He's got Ross Lewis, and we're still alive. Montana State using their first timeout right there. Maybe we should have been calling timeouts a little bit earlier. I don't know. Henshaw letting that one fly to the left side, testing the one-on-one coverage for Lumpkin, and he's not going to be able to connect with him this time. 2nd and 10 from the 35 with 5 seconds left to play. Henshaw's pass is going to be broken up there. The defense got to him, forcing the incompletion. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Last play of the game, barring any kind of defensive penalty. Henshaw has to get rid of this one quickly, letting that one fly to the right side. Pass is going to be broken up, and if he just had a little bit more time, maybe he's able to get that to the end zone, and maybe we have somewhat of a different outcome. But instead, Montana State's magical start to the season comes to an end here against number 1 Iowa. But I mean, hey, at least we're worthy of a Gatorade bath. I don't remember very many times where an opponent has had a Gatorade bath for their coach for beating us. So I mean, I guess that's worth something, but man, this would have been a great game to have to improve our championship hopes. Who knows what the rest of the season's gonna have in store for us after this one. We still got one more out of conference game, and then it's back to the Big Sky play. Number 6 ranked game of all time, but it just leaves a little bit of a sour taste in your mouth with it being a loss, and a loss that, I mean, very well could have been a win. That pick 6 was killer for us. That was rough. Those 2 interceptions at the end of the first half, those feel like they were the difference in the game. The defense played great. They did give up the big run, and of course, that touchdown at the end of the game. Man, I feel like if the safety just, is a little bit more aware, he doesn't slow down there, maybe we have a shot. But, I mean, you can't necessarily get upset at losing to the number 1 team in the nation. NAU is going to lose their game this week as they fall to Wyoming. Eastern Washington is going to fall to Miami 24-52 as they put a 50 burger on them right there. You have Texas just narrowly beating Idaho State in overtime. Kansas State 45-10 over Idaho. Big win for the number 17 ranked team in the nation. Weber State just falls to Oklahoma State. You have UNLV defeating Portland State. Big time second half there for UNLV as they were down at halftime. And Montana's going to get the upset over Utah. That's going to be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's game, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.